Hello and welcome back to Let's Talk by George. Well, in today's video, we are here with a new ROM review. Yes, that is right. Let us keep it aside which ROM we are going to talk about. But before that, I just want to tell you guys one important thing. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure to subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon so that you won't miss any updates. We do post some cool ROM reviews for you. Well, the ROM is being booted onto Poco M3 or Citrus. The ROM can be flashed onto juice devices that includes Redmi 90, Lime, Lemon, Citrus, Pomelo, I don't know, all the devices. Anyways, right now it is booted onto Poco M3. So let's go to the settings and see which ROM it is. Yeah, as from the header itself, long live extended, we are going to review the extended ROM. So let's go to the Android version. As you can see that this is the latest official version, the Xtended Tribute-To-VladimirS official, and the ROM is being compiled by our friend Public 001. He did a nice job in optimizing the ROM. Overall, the tree is being optimized, so the ROM is super smooth. If you are flashing it on to Poco M3, make sure to change the kernel to 4.19.227 Fury. I'm using 227 Fury because I find Fury 227 as smooth kernel, battery backup. Well, it's my opinion. If you want to use any other kernel, you can use that, not a problem. The ROM is on latest security update, so 5th February 2022. Well, extended, as we all know that it's famous for customization, and they are keeping the same kind of track for Android 12 too. Well, this is the first time that I'm trying extended Android 12 ROM, but I can say that it's one of the coolest ROM that I have tried, and many thanks for the maintainer of this ROM for our juice devices. He did an excellent job in optimizing the ROM, which delivers a smooth performance and smooth experience. Well, overall, to talk about the ROM is vanilla version, so I have used Flame GF's basics because I wanted to keep the vanilla version of dialer, as you can see from here. Well, it is the vanilla version and it is OS inspired for the dialer. And well, the messages, it is having the regular messages, AOSP messages up, nothing new or nothing more in it. And if you look at the quick settings, well, we can modify the quick settings, the columns of quick settings that we will see later, and we have a lot of customization in the ROM. Well, this is not the default wallpaper. I have changed the wallpaper, so let's take a look. I mean, if the vanilla version of the ROM just contains camera, go, files, messages, and you also get a music app with the ROM, which is called Metro. So let's go to the settings page and see what all customization it has. I mean, I don't think that it is a good idea to go through all the settings functions because everyone is familiar about the Android 12 functions. So let's take the extensions, which is the customization section of extended ROM. The first one you will have is the theme ROM. You can either use custom colors for your user interface. Then coming down here, you get dark theme, and once you enable dark theme, as you can see, you get quite a lot of theme colors over here. As we are all familiar, these color schemes were available from Android 9 or 10 onwards, so we all are familiar with those colors. Let's come back. And Wi-Fi icons, you get quite a lot of customization icons for Wi-Fi. That's great. We are even familiar with these sort of icons. Signal icons, again you will get some choices, and font style, you get quite a lot of fonts. If you want to use change the fonts, definitely you can do that. As you can see, right now I'm using Google Sans as default font, and then you get some icon shapes too. So that is amazing, isn't it? Then comes the ambient. Well, it's always the same customization options or same functions that you have in ambient, and coming down then you get animations, then you go to buttons, you get some customization options. Well, it's standard and it's all regular. Then to gestures, if you want to enable the double tap gesture on lock screen or status bar, definitely you have the option over here, and swipe to screenshot. Then system gestures, if you want to customize the system gestures, such as if you want to enable the quickly open camera, you need to come over here to the gestures, then system gestures. So that's about it. Coming back, then you get the customization option for lock screen, and you can customize the lock screen shortcuts left or right. Then pulse for the audio graphic equalizer, small clock, lock screen charge information, ripple effect. Well, this is something related to the locking and unlocking of mobile phones. You get some kind of ripple effect while unlocking the phone. Hide bottom shortcuts. That's about the lock screen. Then comes the navigation, system navigation. So if you want to configure your system navigation, such as 2 button, 3 button or something like that, you need to come to the extensions settings, extend settings, then to the extensions, then to the navigation. If you are a first time user of extended ROM, I just want to give you a tip where you can enable or disable system navigations. And so in gesture navigation, definitely you can change the back sensitivity, and if you want to enable the full screen gestures, definitely you can do that, and you will also get haptic feedback. So that is about the system navigation. Then comes to the notifications. So if you want to have colored status bar icons, such as this blue icon over here, or we can say app icon, to be displayed on your status bar, definitely you can enable or disable that in the notification section. And if you want to show the notification count, definitely you can enable that. I don't suggest enabling notification count once you are using status bar, colored status bar icon. Doesn't make any sense, doesn't it? Then comes the breathing, SMS, missed call and voicemail notification icons. So if you want to change your SMS icon, like blinking or something like that, it displays in a funny way once you receive the notifications, SMS or missed call. So if you want to do that, definitely you can do that. Then comes the power menu. Well, the basic stuff we all are familiar with. So comes the quick settings. Well, in quick settings, what really happens is you can change. This is the first ROM that I have seen where you can, out of the ROMs that I've used, this is the first ROM that is giving me the freedom to customize the quick settings column. As an example, if I take it to 4, you get 4 columns. If I take it to 3, you get 3. If I take it to 2, the default one, there we go. So that is quite convenient, or it is very wise of extended team to add this feature. I really liked it, and thumbs up to the extended team, and that is great. And if you want to show your brightness slider, whether you want to be the on bottom quick settings or top, whatever place you want it to be displayed, you can do that from here. Then the other things are pretty much basic stuff. I don't think I need to explain quite a lot about it, but these all are the other customization option that are available here. But I can tell you something, quick settings column menu is really great. Otherwise you have to use some Magisk module to do that. Status bar, the first thing is status bar icons. Yeah, which icons you want to disable and enable. For God's sake, you get quite a lot of options. I'm just joking. It's always the same, and that's it. Then clock and date. Yes, here we come. Well, if you want to increase or decrease the status bar clock, as you can see from the status bar here, if you want to increase or decrease or keep it as 14, which is the standard size for the status bar clock font, you can do that. If you want to select a custom font color, as of these, you can see it changes. If you want to select custom status bar clock font style too, you can change that. How good is that? And same with this quick settings clock. And if you want to customize the font style, you can do that. Then you can give custom colors to the quick settings block. As you can see over here, I had given red, and now it is red on quick settings 2. So that is really great, isn't it? Then come back and select the traffic indicator, which style you want to display traffic indicator, network traffic indicator into. You get the common style of net activity type, and if you want to enable or disable arrows, definitely you can do that. Just basic stuff. Then comes the status bar battery indicator. First of all, battery style, if you want to have whichever style you want to have, you can enable and disable. I mean, you can have quite a lot of styles, which they are attractive. So basically that's about the status bar battery indicator. Then if you want to display your battery text into left side or right side of your battery icon, you can control that by this option. Then you can set a custom charging symbol to the percentage once your mobile is charging. If you want to display custom charging symbol, definitely you can do that. Then comes the status bar logo. We all are familiar with the status bar logo. Once you enable it, you can customize it into left or right, or you can even use custom status bar logo if you want to enable some logo from the galleries. So let's select this picture. As you can see over here, the picture is being displayed. So if you don't want to do that, you get some options, quite a lot of options actually, here for the status bar logo thing. Now coming down, you get some icon customization related to Wi-Fi, Light or HD. As you can see, you get some options for the Light or HD icon. I don't prefer to use that, so nothing more in it. If you want to enable and disable Bluetooth battery status, you get some options for privacy indicator and stuff like that in the status bar thing. So if you don't want to show the data disabled icon, definitely you can enable or disable that from the option 2. So once it is being finished, the next option that you have is the extras, and you get gaming mode. If you are a game player, definitely you can enable that. I don't know, I don't play games, so I'm not sure what this mode is going to do. So basically that mode is available with the ROM. So you get some options like charging animation, toast, app icon. Then the next thing is, if you want to customize your status bar left or right padding, definitely you can do that from here, which is really nice too. So this is about the customization part of Xtended, and as you can see in the settings page also, they have modified the settings page, which really looks fine actually. That is really great. They have given section name along with some lines and stuff like that, which look attractive actually. Yeah, so that's attractive too. The launcher that is being used in this particular ROM is Quick Step, and you get some customization with the launcher too. That's about the launcher side. And let's go to the wallpaper and style. Well, if you want to enable and disable themed icons, that works great with the ROM, and you can even customize the app grid thing. So that's also really great. Well, this is about the review of Xtended ROM. What is my final verdict? Well, Xtended had been here in the custom ROM market for a very long time, and their ROMs are really great too. Forgot to say one thing, you will also get one via browser as default browser with the ROM. Well, my impressions are the ROM is super smooth thanks to the maintainer and the developer of this particular ROM. They did a fantastic job. So the ROM is super smooth. Well, if you ask me whether this can be considered as a gaming ROM, well, the concept of gaming ROM doesn't exist in custom ROM field, to be honest with you. All ROMs are smooth and they are stable. I mean, developers are putting really a lot of effort into making a ROM and trying the best to get out of the ROM. So basically every ROM can be a gaming ROM. Well, other than that, this ROM is super stable for daily use if you want to use it as a daily driver. Now regarding the Play Store certification, I'm using Magisk 23.0. So once you enable the Magisk hide, as you can see over here, the magic or the safety net passes by. So there you are, it's a success. So if you want to use it as a daily driver, definitely you can use it as a daily driver. And many thanks for watching the review. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel, and thank you once again.